What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Aisha, and I'm back with another video. I am back with a story time, guys. This is about when I got my IUD insertion and how I feel about it and why I am getting it taken out. Now, I have gotten the IUD twice. This will be my second time getting it, and I want it out. My first time getting it, now I don't know if it was because I was on the depot shot prior to getting the insertion. I didn't have any breakout bleeding or no spotting. My issue was when I first got it inserted, the pain wasn't so bad. I did my research. I've looked up stuff on YouTube. I've looked up information on Google to see, what happens when you get the insertion, how it should go, and what to expect. I know that everybody is different, so I couldn't go off, what people were saying, but I can go off, get a feel for how it's going to be and determine whether or not if I want to go through that. And unfortunately, I did, because first off, I don't want to get pregnant. Second, it was to help my menstrual cycle because I have horrible cramps, like terrible, to the point I have to sleep the whole day or have to lay around, be lazy the whole day, and I don't want that. So I wanted to, help with my periods or don't have no periods at all. But when I first got it inserted, the insertion wasn't bad at all. It was literally a quick pinch or a quick cramp type feeling. It was harsh, but then it went away. Mine was okay. I was still cramping. It was still cramping, period cramps, but it was manageable. But I still wanted to be, sleep it off. So I think I took a pain pill and slept it off. The next day I was cool. Now what made me notice something was funny, I'm well, since I'm cool, for the next day, I try to check for my strings. I never had it. I wanted to make sure everything was okay. So I checked for the strings. I got a little worried because I didn't feel anything. I'm like, oh shoot, I really hope this thing did not come out of my uterus. I'm not trying to get surgery. Never had surgery, don't want it. Unfortunately, well, I called my 24-hour line nurse from my insurance, and they were saying you may be okay. You don't have to worry, but after you call, you might want to set up an appointment with your OGBYN to make sure everything is okay. She said because I may still just be swollen, and my uterus, my body is trying to probably get used to it. Wait, that has nothing to do with anything. She said it probably may been swole, so I can't really feel, or I don't know, but basically I should have been okay. So I even waited maybe a week or a couple of days after I done called them. I tried to check for the strings again, and I didn't feel it. So I started getting worried. I'm like, but I don't know if I should be too worried or not. So I just went with the flow. I'm not bleeding. I'm okay. I'm not cramping, so I may be good to go. Now, I want to say maybe it was a couple weeks after the insertions where I started having severe ass sharp cramping feeling, and they would keep coming on and off, and it got to the point where it bothered me so much when I was working. It bothered me so much to where I'm like, hey, I gotta go see what's going on. This ain't right. I'm not feeling this. I hate when my body is out of whack. I hate cramps. I hate cramps. So I think I went to 3 different facilities. I think the last one I went to, they finally was able to find it. I had to do a full body x-ray. They found the IUD outside of my uterus. Thank goodness I didn't further prolong it and just thought yeah, maybe this is normal. I'm glad I did go get it checked out, because if I would have waited any longer, it probably would have punctured through and hit something else it wasn't supposed to. So I got it just in time, got surgery, blah 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 blah. Moving forward to the second time I got which is now 2018. The reason why I took a chance and stepped out on faith and tried it again, it was because it's like, what would be the odds of it just happening again? So, I mean, I don't know. I just took that chance. I don't think you want to try to take the chance, but it's just like, if they say it rarely do it's not just for women who had a baby. Like, why not just step out on faith and just go and let's try it again? Because I hate it coming every 3 months to come and get it. Plus, I thought the depot was making me big because I am like bigger than what I was when I first started birth control, period. I was 108 and now I'm like 160 something, almost 170. So I'm working on that, trying to lose weight, trying to find a birth control that's right for me or whatever. But second IUD insertion. Now this, I was planning on getting it, but I got it too soon, like to where I didn't prepare myself for it. So like I had an appointment for something else, but the doc was like, and then I talked to him about other options of birth control. The doctor was like, well, hey, you could get it right now, blah, blah, blah. I was like, forget it, why not? Now I'm thinking like, I don't know if I want to do this because I didn't take no meds to help me cope with what was about to happen. Like, I don't think I ever dealt with it without it. So let me tell you guys, I'm not about to even sugarcoat nothing. That pain was so excruciating that I was asking my mom, like, is this how if that's how contractions felt, or if this is how that felt, baby, I don't know if I want babies, because that pain is, and not to mention, he said my uterus is small, so like that scared me even more. Like, if I was to have a baby, what are the chances of me having it naturally, or if I do have it naturally, I'm gonna probably tear down there, or have to have a C-section since my stuff's so little. I mean, you know, he said it wasn't big. All in all, that pain was the worst pain ever. I would not go through that again. Like, I was dying. I'm not even about to lie to y'all. I was dying all day long. It calmed down later on that night. But I had to take like 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, and it was still kicking my butt. Like, that's how bad the pain was. And I'm still having cramps to this day. Like, my cramps is like, it's like, it was still painful after the insertion, like maybe the week after, you know, maybe the week of I got it inserted. But now it's like, it's manageable, but it's still, I get them sharp pains when I don't even know when it's about to come. Like, right now I'm fine, but I was just laying down in the bed, and it would hit me like so hard. Or I could just be doing whatever, and the pain would just hit me right then and there, and it would last for like maybe 10-15 seconds. Like, the pain is bad, and I'm not dealing with it the whole month. And I've been spotting, literally bleeding, spotting. It's light, I can take it, but it's like, who wants to keep bleeding? Who wants to wait till 6 months to see if their period will stop? Not me. I'm gonna go back to something that I know works best for me, which is the depot, and I'll figure out how I can lose weight on the depot, or I'm not doing that no more, baby. I'd rather do the pills every dang day or manage the depot, because I cannot do that no more. I would not put myself in that pain no more. That is no. And I'm still cramping. I hate cramps. That's the whole thing I was trying to get away from, was the cramps. So that was like terrible. But again, God, what happens to me, it may not happen for you. It may be great. You may go through it. It may not hurt you. You may go through it, fly by it just like that. But for me, I will not do that no more. Like, I'll take the risk of having a baby for that matter, because I'm not going through that pain ever again. No, never, ever, ever. But yeah, so the reason why this time I wanted it taken out, it's been a month. I have to go for my ultrasound tomorrow, which is March the 5th. 2018, I have to go for my ultrasound to see is it in place, and then go, you know, back to my doctor to follow up and see, you know, how it's going and what I want to do. Baby, I want this out now, today. You could get rid of it today. I can't take it. I've been cramping. I've been spotting for the longest, basically the whole month. February, basically the whole month. I don't want it. No, thank you. Deuces. I don't want it. I don't want it. Sorry, guys. This hair is like irritating me. But yeah, just because it didn't work out for me don't mean it won't work out for you. So don't knock it until, I mean, you will never know until you try it. Just like my mom said, like, you won't ever know what works for you unless you try it. So you gotta try it. So, but I mean, I'm not gonna knock it. Like, it could be great. It could be great, but I just don't want to slip up and have it knocked out of the uterus in, or it expelling. I don't, it ain't for me, but it may be for you. So don't take this video, don't take what I'm saying to heart, because this is how it works for my body. Like, I don't like the way my body is reacting to it. I mean, it may take a little longer, and I don't have time to wait for a little longer. A big birthday next month. I can't be bleeding everywhere. I can't be spotting. No, no, thank you. No, thank you. It ain't for me, guys. So, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, guys, if you want to know how my reaction was for the depot, or have any questions, comment below. You can ask me and I'll answer them for you. And yeah, like, this is the second time IUD MIRENA. Oh, I got the sorry, I got the MIRENA. So the MIRENA IUD, that was my experience with it. That was my experience with it. So if you guys want to know how the depot worked for me, and what else did I try? I think that was it, the depot. I was about to try the pills, but I didn't because I was afraid I was going to miss a day, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I may in the future try the pills though, because I can't be on the depot for too long. It does cause mood swings for me, which I don't like at all. Like, it's gonna mess up my relationship, and I have a great relationship with a great man, and I don't want that messed up. So, and it did lower my sex drive, the depot. But if y'all want to hear a story time about that and how that worked out for me, although I'm about to get right back on it, let me know. I will see you guys in my next video. I'm out, y'all. Peace.